Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Ty Rodriguez riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ty Rodriguez. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A 2-run blast. Home run number 50 on the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
1 out man at first. Pablo Ordonez digs in now. The Mets are looking very strong so far this season. Line and a base hitting to right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. There's a line drive to left field. Banks takes it in for the out. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Roll into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets.
Dig hard, dig hard, dig hard.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around second now, going for 3.
On the bag, find the ball.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Better way to square up on that ball.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. 2 outs, runners at first and second. So up next for New York, Ty Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Rodriguez with a couple of homers in his last game. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom, boom. Another homer. His 51st home run of the year. And they add to their lead. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Ty Rodriguez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a high drive. That one way back there. On its way and gone. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And he's gone yard again. His 52nd home run of the season. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Got everything.
Rodriguez really stood out in this win. A special game at the dish with 3 homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Ty Rodriguez went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. Ty. Rodriguez up now for the Mets. And a foul ball. Rodriguez was crushing in his last game, hitting 3 home runs. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, you smoking.
J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. The 2-2 now. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The relay throw. Tag. Two-leg. He scores. And it's 1-0. Runner at second. Nobody out. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Hard hit, but right at him and left. One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ty Rodriguez. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. His 53rd homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. Two-seam fastball on the outside corner usually produces a ball on the ground, but hitter does a really great job of letting it travel, get deep enough so that he could get barreled to it, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they close the gap. It's 9-5.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. He's flexed.
Rodriguez was a real bright spot despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Ty Rodriguez having a lot of success on the mound this season. People are taking notice. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And next for New York, Ty Rodriguez.
Ty Rodriguez.
Drilled out towards left center field. Banks. Long run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. 1 out.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Nolan Gorman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
2 down, nobody on. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
That's the ball.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 3-run dinger. Home run number 55 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than the Covey Cove and the splash down home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall in the arcade section, and he just crushed that thing.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Banks with a homer in his last game. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now it's the Giants catcher, Ronald Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Banks stands at first with one out.
Hey!
Line drive. Brings it in.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Mark Nunn leading things off and takes a strike. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. This one in the air, right field. Smith on the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 away.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Zamora went deep in his most recent game. Got it looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Terang there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, bottom 4, here's Nolan Gorman.
Well, these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
No, that's a ball.
The Giants down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Swings through that. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here at Oracle Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Swings over the top of that one. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
On the bag, right here. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And a base hit knocks in a run. He's in there. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tom Banks. And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Mets up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Finishes him off at 103.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. In the air to left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes.
No,
you got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
One down. And now the DH, Mark Nunn, flied to right his first time.
Hey!
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Good job to fight that one off. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Weatherholt takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Strike! Whoa!
The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. And takes low for ball 1. That one at triple digits. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Rodriguez wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike.
The first baseman,
Hensley now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Breaking ball misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Tom Banks.
Well, that two-seamer's heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him swinging. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing.
Up.
The Mets up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 1 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Way out front for strike 2. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Back here in San Francisco. So now here's the Mets DH, Ty Rodriguez. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Now on the bump, Connor Freeland.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Rodriguez.